guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video! Alright, so, the Worldwide Download Celebration is coming to both Global and JP very soon. We know that the 27/28th is when there's a Dokkan Now and a JP live stream, which will reveal the units and all that. Now, earlier on the 26th, when the celebration actually begins, all Global and JP players will be getting Memorial Dragonstones, which are essentially the tickets that we've gotten throughout the years. The tickets, right, or Memorial Dragonstones, you know, this year and last year, you get one for every 50 stones used. And it does not matter in what manner you use the stones. If you use it to, you know, refresh stamina and grind links, if you use the stones to, you know, refresh the Baba shop, to change hidden potential system, or to summon, single summon, multi-summon, Elder Kai summon, any of it. Any stones used. It takes every stone you used, pulls it up, and then it gives you a Memorial Dragonstone for every 50 of those stones you have used. So there's a bunch of info we'll go ahead and cover here. One quick question to get this out of the way. Free-to-play players, I think you should expect probably, I think, in the range between 50 to 100, right? And we'll sort of go over what would lead me to make that assumption. But let's just go ahead and go through. So there are these two banners. There's two banners this year. I guess I might as well take this opportunity to talk about them. By the way, this is the Memorial Dragonstone from last year. Actually, hold on. We're going to look at the banners in a second. Well, shit. Hold on. Okay. So, to celebrate the 350 million global downloads, 2 Dokkan festivals are on. God damn it, we'll just look at it right now. Alright, so here are the two banners. Because there's so many Dokkan Festival exclusives this year, they actually just split them up into 2 banners, which I actually like the idea of doing this, right? I think this does work good. Now, in terms of which banner to summon on, it's ridiculously difficult to say that, but I will tell you this: Tech Ultimate Gohan is in the discussion for one of the best units in the game right now. I would say almost none of the other characters on here are, really, besides a few exceptions. You know, Physical Cooler, Int UI Goku. Damn, this banner has got Int UI Goku, Physical Cooler, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku on it. Holy shit. And then STR Janemba and Super 17, all insane. But, oh my god. Like, you suck. I mean, you're good, but I'm not a fan. She's okay, but I'm not a fan. You suck. You're pretty good. You suck. You've got your uses. You're not really that great, but long events is right. Like, it's like a lot of these Dokkan Festival exclusives, I feel like they were designed pretty poorly. I mean, obviously power creep is a thing, but characters, I would say, like Angel Golden Frieza, Tech Ultimate Gohan, you know, Trunks and Goten, Bojack, I would say that it seems like they're going to age much better than a character like AGL Bardock, who sucks ass. AGL Bardock is so bad compared to a lot of the more recent Dokkan Fest TURs. It's just stunning, right? It's like, dude, they built this guy around the low-class warrior team, and that team, they've, like, never improved it. They never gave it anything. It's ridiculous. Now, I don't know really which banner I would say to summon on. Tech Ultimate Gohan is far and away, like, probably, like, the best of, like, all these characters that, like, people wouldn't have. Because the thing is, if you've been playing for a while, you know, something like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, or, you know, like, Physical Cooler is, like, an amazing, easy unit now. I think, you know, in the discussion for maybe as high as top 10 best units in the game. But, you know, he's been around for years and years and years. So chances are good that you might have had Physical Cooler already. I mean, on Global, he doesn't even EZA yet, right? Now, there are LRs as well, which I believe these same LRs are on both banners. Yeah, there's no differences. It goes up to LR Super Saiyan God Goku, so you guys can pull them. Any of these LRs while going for it could be good. You maybe get Majin Vegeta, who is solid after his EZA, or maybe you could get SCR Broly, who's like, you know, one of the gods of this game, right? Like, there's some good characters in here. The LRs are on both banners, right? Now, for both banners, too, you can do a single with a ticket. You could do a multi for 7, or you could do a 50 multi. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, it does not matter. Literally doesn't matter. It's literally to save time. You want to know why this option exists? is for people like me. Because shout out to our boy Toonrami over here, who basically has like, you know, this is from last year, right? He sort of got the info from a bunch of us and, you know, made a video showing like how many Memorial Dragonstones we got and like how many Dragonstones we've spent, right? So it's like, you see me and Nolar. I don't know why, Toon, though, you naughty boy. If you're doing this again this year, make sure you got the homie Garesh on here. Hello? Garesh, we gotta see Garesh on this list right here. Now, me and Nolar, again, we're at like 2,500 is how many I got here. So that's why the 50 ticket option exists, right? Like, it doesn't, there's no other difference besides it just lets you burn through a bunch of them very, very fast. So there's like way less animations and stuff that you have to go through. Again, I'll probably do like a summoning stream when the tickets do drop in a couple of days. Although, I mean, again, there's like, dude, there's nothing I could use on like either banner. Yeah, that's nothing. Well, all right. So those are the two banners. Again, I don't know if I really like have a specific one to say like, oh, summon on this one or that one, because like I'm looking at I feel like the quality unit might be a little bit better on A, just because Int UI Goku, Physical Cooler, and STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, those actually might be like the 3 best units on either banner that's not an actual LR, right? Like, you know, Tech Ultimate Gohan is in that discussion as well. Is there another character that I would say is like top 10 unit in the game discussion? It's just like easy A type character, like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is, maybe Angel Goku is sort of hovering around that range as well. This banner seems far like less, like I'm looking at sort of the bottom down here, because like Super Saiyan 3 Broly sucks. I mean, Int Janemba's still really good. Seems like he's like these guard units, I mean, that have any types of defense or dodging along with it or anything like that, like they are kind of timeless. Like you could definitely get a lot of use out of them. Right, but just sort of, you know, look at it like maybe there's like 3 or 4 units, right? Like compare your 4 most wanted units on the B banner versus the A banner, and then go with whichever one, like the multiple characters that you want more, right? Again, I think that this is probably a good idea. Rather than slam all the units on one banner, doing this, I think it would make it easier. Like, it's easier to go for a specific unit you want, but it's still going to be ridiculously hard to, you know, pull specific units and stuff like that, right? Okay. So, the 2 Dokkan festivals have different featured characters, but they require the same tickets to do summons on. And you can do summons with stones starting from the 25th. Dude, you don't even need to listen to me say, don't you fucking dare use stones on these banners, bruh. Do not. Just because, again, when I recommend banners to summon on, it's like, you know, having a good chance of pulling like a good featured unit. Now, I mean, you've got a good chance of pulling like a featured unit on this banner, but it's a good chance of pulling an Ultimate Gohan, right? Or, I don't know. I mean, a lot of these guys are okay. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? It's like, some of these units are pretty, like, not really that great right now, like Jiren and stuff like that. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is not the greatest, but, like, their easy A's are coming up at the very least, right? So I don't know. This one, like, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is kind of bad. AGL Blue Goku sucks. Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks is not that impressive. I don't think Blue Vegeta is that impressive, right? Like, those are the characters you'd want to avoid, right? You can collect tickets through different ways, such as missions and a login bonus. So you could use a ticket to perform a single, a multi, or, you know, again, 50 to get you 50 characters. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, you get a bunch of tickets from doing stuff, missions, logins, stuff like that. Okay. So, when the campaign begins, the Memorial Dragonstone 2 will be distributed sequentially. You will get 1 Memorial Dragonstone for every 50 Dragonstones used between the 20th of August last year to the 21st this year. So, tonight. That's tonight. The calculation period ends. And again, this is important. It's Memorial Dragonstone 2 right here. Keep in mind that last year's was Memorial Dragonstone 1, right? So, one thing I do think that they potentially could have done that would have actually, I don't, like, it's not like it would have costed them a lot of money or anything, I do think it would have been a good idea if there wasn't like a 1 and a 2 Memorial Dragonstone and shit like that, but it's just like the same one. Because if that was the case, you could potentially sit here as a free-to-play player, save up your Memorial Dragonstones, and keep in mind, it's not just about, because what you do is you get these, and then you can convert them into tickets right here, right? I think this was just when I was looking it up, yeah. You can convert them into tickets right here, right? One Memorial Dragonstone will get you 1 ticket. It's a 1-to-1, sort of like exchange. But you can also use 150 to pick out one of the featured characters of your choice. Now, this is last year's. So if you are a player that's, maybe you're a light spender or something like that to get you over that 150 limit, you are going to be able to get Tech Ultimate Gohan just straight up with Memorial Dragonstones, right? Like, if you have enough, you'll be able to just outright buy a copy of him. I will tell you flat out, if you have spent money and you potentially could just flat out buy Tech Ultimate Gohan or Super Saiyan 4 Goku and he's not rainbowed, that I think is what you should do, right? But unfortunately, this option is like locked. If you're a 100% free-to-play player, you're not going to have spent enough stones. Unless you spent like a year saving where you didn't spend stones and then you just used that many in this calendar year. So I guess that is a potential option, is you could just not spend stones at all as like a free-to-play player, right? So it's like, I don't know, for next year, the calculation period will be like, again, the 21st of 2021 to like August 21st of 2022. Like if you spend like almost like no stones in that period, right? Or something like that, and then just save up a huge stockpile of your free-to-play stones, sure. But this is mostly just going to be for players who are spending on the game. It's to help, like lower level whales and stuff like that. Maybe there's someone out there who like, Int Buhan, he's missing 1 copy of, right? And it's like, rather than have to, jump into this needle in a haystack right here, you could just pick up the copy of it. Honestly, I know people were losing their shit about this last year, but I mean, you guys complain about everything, honestly. This is fine because it's just an option now. I mean, could they make it to where like 100% free-to-play player, like you have like the exact number to get 1 character? Sure, right? But, this is the value that they deem for it. But it's still 1-to-1, right? You're basically getting 1 ticket for every 50 stones you have used, right? On anything. Remember that. Summons, Baba Shop refresh, hit a potential system if you're changing like additionals and crits and shit like that. All of it counts. Okay. So the stone will be sent to your gift box sequentially. Yes. Oh my god. I should tweet this out. The distribution of Memorial Dragonstone 2 will take some time. Please accept our apologies ahead of time, should there be any delay. You gotta love that. Stones consumed in the app during the calculation period, for all intents and purposes, including summons, continues will be counted. Yeah, if you die in an event, use a stone. Again, every single possible way you could use a stone, if you did it, it counts. It counts your stones used even if you transferred from like Android to iPhone or something like that, which is cool. And then stones you've used outside the calculation period will not be counted. Makes sense. And then Memorial Dragonstone 2 will not be given out to players confirmed to have cheated, violated the terms of service. I have seen this happen to some people where it's like, I didn't get mine, and then they contact Bandai and they said, oh yeah, you broke terms of service, so we'll see. I feel like they're pretty lax on that. I don't know what exactly it is why some people sometimes get marked, but like, dude, this entire goddamn community breaks TOS. Like, technically, I think, like, according to the TOS, like, every single YouTuber, just by recording the game, is breaking TOS, right? So it's a tricky subject, but like some people like are modding and links and shit like that, like using bots and stuff. So it's hard to say, but we will see. If you are one of the rare ones, rest in pepperonis, I guess it's gonna suck for sure, but I don't know, I guess don't break the terms of service. As I might be while recording this video, I guess. Then we got a bunch of characters. They're sort of just like, advertising here. It's just talking about summon history and stuff right there, right? And then these banners go up until October 7th. So, yeah, okay, if the ticket is not used during the event period, it will be obsolete after the event ends. You don't get guaranteed SSRs for doing multis. Yeah, any characters gotten with tickets cannot be exchanged for coins. Oh yeah, when you can't see stuff, just restart the app. Typically, that does, you know, work there. So there we go. That should cover basically everything with the Memorial Dragonstones, right? Again, if you're completely free to play, I think somewhere in the range of 80 is what you can expect to see, but 50 to 100 for sure is what we can expect to see players get. Let me know how you guys are planning on spending them. I feel like most of you guys are just going to dump them directly into tickets right here and then just go ham, right? You know, good luck. Again, Tech Ultimate Gohan is probably like the biggest prize on these banners. But there are some other like low-key, very good options. You know, like Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's probably coming up on a ZZA soon. And he's probably going to become one of the best units in the game, right? So some of these early category leaders, right? Physical Super Vegito, SC Ultimate Gohan, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know, Int Angel, Golden Frieza, Physical Omega, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. You know, if you get any of those characters and they're not rainbowed already, that's going to be a good pull because they're EZAing sometime soon, right? So, again, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.